Hey YouTubers, Rob here for looking at another C64 game. This time we're looking at Rainbow Islands, the sequel to Bubble Bobble. I sort of had to get the track right. I was trying to work out how to bring credits in. This is actually the first time I really played the C64 version, and I've played it a bit on the Amiga, and that was a great conversion. But first I've really played this. It was converted by Graftgold, originally and published by Ocean. It was originally meant to be published by Firebird, as with Bubble Bobble, but one of those classic sort of rights transfer things happened where Firebird lost the rights because of some delays, and I think it was related to when they were bought out by Microprose, and ultimately the rights were lost and Ocean snapped the rights up and published it. We'll dive in and put some credits in, which is I actually found a little annoying. You had to actually insert credits like an arcade machine. It's not like Bubble Bobble where everything's just assumed to start. So, first impressions? Definitely looks like nice and colourful, nice and smooth scrolling. The music sounds good, although truth be told, I'm not a fan. A little too sweet for me, I think. One of the things I'm impressed with watching a play of the arcade version is the amount of like little systemic like tips for scoring. For example, those gems, you have to actually enter in a certain way, and you have to do all these little things to actually get them to. And depends if you pop in the right, you get the right colour gem. It's kind of crazy effects for that. I think it was a little. It looks sorting up. We're looking pretty nice in terms of presentation. Controls feel probably not tight, although I definitely feel the jumping feels a little stiff though. Again, as I haven't played this a lot, I can't say it's if that's based on how the original arcade machine was designed. As you can see, I'm not exactly great at it. And at least it doesn't suffer from the problem Bubble Bobble had with the, what we'll call the incredibly impossible to use a credit scenario in single player. Which already makes this a better game in my eyes, just that, as I pointed out when playing Bubble Bobble, was it kind of ruined the playability for me, as I'd not been able to get that far, and finding suddenly that I have to finding that I'd have to start again all the time really got frustrating. Whereas here it looks like I can actually continue properly, so that's always a positive. I wonder if I could at least get to the boss at the end of this first island. So each island has 4 of these stages, and at the end of the 4th, you'll get the boss. It's just themed for each island. Each island has its own theme. From what I understand, I don't know if it still applies here, but they definitely, for the sake of conversion time, did chop a few of the islands out. But as I said, I haven't played the original game and the original arcade version enough to know, that's what little details are missing. So I'm guessing, truth be told, this is probably not the most informative play out there. I mean, I think technically the one thing that I think sort of leads to a bit of frustration for me playing it is the relatively small size of the window vertically. For a game like this where you really need that visibility when planning your jumps, it makes the game that bit harder. Especially when you... I do have to say, in terms of presentation, one thing I did like is the fact that it loaded this entire first island when starting up. You know, most games of this era would have tended to have some horrid multi-loads where the game would start up, you'd wait, get a title sequence, load the first batch of levels in. Here it's all in that initial load, and I presume, as I'd expect, the game would be multi-loading the later islands as you get to them. So, last credit. See how we go and actually... Yeah. I'm not surprised they only let you put 5 in to start with. That's a bit of a disappointment. I guess I can see why. But I think if you're going to go for that arcade motif, let me put more credits in during gameplay. Alright. Oh, I lost my powered up rainbows. And this is the last life. Now we can see the boss chamber. That's actual game over, and that was actually pretty rubbish. So that's Rainbow Islands. As I said, I haven't really played a lot of it, and I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of these kind of platformers, and truth be told, it's a good conversion, but I think it could have been a little better. I mean, there was some little sluggishness in the controls here, and that slightly reduced screen for scrolling really is a bit of a frustration. All in all, I think it's probably still worth checking out. But as I said, I haven't played a lot of this, so I can't say a definite avoid or buy. Or hunt down. But I probably would say it's worth checking out anyway. It is a good conversion. But, you know, it's sort of that era where this poor C64 is being outclassed by, you know, more advanced hardware in the conversion on the source platform. And it does suffer a bit for it. As usual, I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, share as always. Thanks to all subscribers who keep watching. And I look forward to bringing you another game soon.